stampcreations.blogspot.com, and I am super excited to be back. This evening we're going to make a cute little file folder mini that's kind of flat. It is definitely gotten into late summer here in Washington, in Eastern Washington, and the sunflowers are out and about, and I'm super excited. I wanted to kind of do those. I went looking for the one stamp set and I couldn't find it. I do have this old paper pack from Close to My Heart called Florence, and I do have some stickers, but the other one that I really have that I might actually want to use instead is this collection from Hobby Lobby called Gone Fishing, and you know what, I'm not going to use this. I'm going to use the boy fishing paper. So, let's go ahead and get started. I think this will work good with my manila stuff as well. So, and I've had this in my stash for a while as well. And it's a kit from Hobby Lobby. It retails for $8.99. However, if you get it on half-price sales or when Paper Studio is half off and everything, it is pretty inexpensive. And it comes with some embellishments and stuff, which is kind of fun. It's meant to be a page kit, however, it works great for like that. Yeah, I think Harrison might like it, especially considering I have a few friends who do the fishing thing. So, wow, I forgot that these were all attached. Alright, well, we'll unattach them. So we have some really nice stickers. We've got some thick stickers. We've got some alphabet stickers. We have, yeah, I think this will turn out really good. I think it'll be a nice little album that's kind of fun to look back on. And then, of course, there's trout. 2 pieces of that. 2 pieces of this plaid. Some lures. Worms and bobbers and that kind of stuff. Some wood pieces. Oh, and these are cute. This will look really great. All right. So yeah, let's go ahead and use this paper because I think I'm going to like it better. So we're going to set that off to the side right here, and we're going to go ahead and get started with our file folder. So you're going to need a file folder and 2 pieces of chipboard. So we're going to go ahead and get started, and we're going to cut our chipboard pieces. I want to say these are 6.5, so I want to cut them, we're going to cut them at 9 inches by 6 1/4. Nine inches and 6 1/4. And these are going to be for the front of our file folder mini. And we're going to go ahead and corner around the edges. So these are our covers for our mini. Okay. I'm going to empty this out. Alright. So our next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab our scoreboard and our file folder. And we are going to score our file folder at 5, I want to say it's 5 1/4 and 5 1/2, right? Yep. So 5 1/4 and 5 1/2. So we have the tab at the bottom, 5 1/4, and go ahead and push pretty hard so you go through all the way, and 5 1/2. Okay, and now we're going to go ahead and open that up. Well, actually, we're going to go ahead and open that up, and we are going to fold on our score lines. What, Darby girl? All right. Hi, Tony. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to cut out these pieces here. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually cut up to the middle score line. Okay, and since I want my tab to be on the back, I need to be working on this side here. So we're going to leave that intact. And then what we're going to do is just go over 1/8 of an inch on each side and just take out a sliver so that our pockets and things close up a little more. Makes it a little easier to close up. We're leaving that piece. Leave that there. Don't go anywhere, you little piece. All right, so we just took these little slivers out. Now we're going to go ahead and fold this piece up in half, just like that. We're not going to go all the way to the score line. We're just going to go up a touch. So here you can see it's just a little piece there. Okay, let's deal with this little itty bitty piece right here. We're going to lay down some score tape or some adhesive, liquid glue, whatever your heart desires. We're going to go ahead and just attach that there. That just gives us a little more stability to our spine. This piece comes up. Now we have the other side here. And then, again, we fold this in half and score. and that gives us a fold-out piece. So we have a pocket and the base of our trusty little book. Now, one of the things that was suggested was to go ahead and cover with washi tape or whatever here in order to help the spine kind of be done. So I am looking to see what I have in washi tape, which is a very sad collection, to be very honest, because it's not like something I absolutely understand. However, let's see what page. I'm going to do this as my cover, so that's what's going to be seen. So let's see. I think I could do this dark green. That would work. And these yellows would work as well. I think I'm going to use this yellow. Not really sure where this came from. It's in my stash. And I'm going to start and go up and over. It's even got a plastic center, so. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start down here, and we're just going to go ahead and cover the spine. Stick that down real good. And then we're going to do the same with the back. And now I have this ugly staples thing that you're going to see through the washi tape. And what we're going to do is flip these both up, pull out, and then we can use our, there we go. And I'm going to do that again. But I think if we start on the inside, well, you know what? I can do exactly the same thing there, can't I? Start on the inside. And go ahead and trim that off. Okay. And then turn, fold, and again go over, and that kind of hides the words on the outside there. And go ahead and cut. All right, so that at least works kind of. All right, so we need a flip out piece here. So in our book, the next piece that we're going to put in is this one right here. So our book is this piece, the back, this, and then of course we have the cover. So right now we're going to go ahead and put this piece in. So you need a piece of craft cardstock. That is so the wrong color. Grab some of my good close to my heart craft cardstock because that's what I love. Where is it? All right, let's see. Oh, there it is, right here. Here's a scrap. So I'm going to go ahead, and this is now going to measure 5 1/8. So I'm going to do 5, and then I'm going to measure this piece here, and it is 4 3/8. So I'm going to do 5 by 4 1/4. So 5 inches across, and then I need to score at 4 1/4. Okay. We're going to go ahead and fold that and give it a good crease. That's going to fit on this top piece. And then we're going to go ahead and the remaining piece we're just going to fold up in half. We're going to go ahead and corner around this top piece. And then I'm going to go ahead and round the corner there. All right. So then I'm going to take my sticky tape, my score tape here. And I'm going to attach this piece to that front top piece for our last flip out. I don't think I'm going to ink any edges on this. I think I'm just going to go ahead and go right with the paper. So then I'm going to go ahead and center this piece right in here. And that gives us additional pieces here. So this folds down, goes down, and leave it up. And again, we didn't burnish these again when we finally got them settled. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and crease on the sides again. See this washi tape? It's just meant to cover. It's purely decorative because it sure doesn't do much of anything. Okay, so now our book folds up and folds into a piece like this. All right, any questions so far? All right. Next, we are going to add our chipboard covers. Those are these right here. So first, let's go ahead and put our designer paper on them. So you're going to need a piece that is, so these were 9 by 6 1/4. So these are going to be 8 3/4 by 6. So in order to get 2 out of the same piece, we're going to go ahead and cut at 8 3/4. And then cut at 6. And that's going to give us our front and back cover. We're going to go ahead and round the edges here. And then the edges for the back. And we're going to go ahead and apply some glue. Where did my glue go? I'm going to go ahead and use this Nuvo glue pen. Actually, I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and outline the edges with my score tape, and then I'll do the inside part with that Nuvo glue. Here it comes. Yes, Darby Monster. Do you need outside? I'm going to go ahead and set this here. And go ahead and smooth that out. And that is our back cover. And now we'll go ahead and do our front cover. Same way. Do you need outside, girlfriend? Okay, give me just a second. We'll get this cover in and then I'll run upstairs and let you out. All right. All right, go ahead and add our glue. Go ahead and take our tape off. Go ahead and flip it over, put it down here on the front, like so, and roll it in. All right, and that is our front cover. And let me go run Darby outside. I'll be right back. It'll just be a minute, and then we'll go ahead and do the inside, and then we'll go ahead and attach our covers. Outside? Outside? Okay, come on, let's go. All right, got her settled. You guys still there? I didn't get kicked off, right? All right. Now we're going to take this 3 1/4 to 3 1/4 inch piece, and we are going to cut it at 1 5/8, and we're going to cut it down to 8 3/4. So far this is all we have left of paper. So this is the front cover. We're going to want to go ahead and cover our edges. We're going to go ahead and add some strong adhesive. We're going to add some glue down the center. Get those edges. I'm going to turn this over and cover that there, and give it a good strong press. And that gives us the inside portion. So we're going to go ahead and do that with the back end here on that curvy side yet again. Turn that over to the edge like that. Now we're going to go ahead and add tape along the bottom here. tape along the bottom here. We're going to take our book thingy now, and we're going to open it to the back end, and we're going to go ahead and put a piece of tape right along the bottom on each side. And we're going to go right across the top here. And across the top here. Oh crap, nope, wrong across the top there, not that one. Oops, oops, oops. Roll that stuff away. There we go. We need the top, this side here, and we need to go along the spine. Wondering why that was so long. And then I would suggest catching the edge of the washi tape and putting that there. Just so that tape is sticking and going to keep that washi tape down. Now, you're going to go ahead and take and burnish all of your tape down. And we're going to take our back cover and go ahead and put it in here. So we're going to go ahead and take our pieces off. And you want to butt it up against the bend. You don't want to go over the bend on the spine. This is going to give us a pocket. And you're going to give it a good press. And that gives us a little lip of a pocket there. I didn't realize that was so little there. But the front pocket will give us a bigger pocket. So it's okay. I originally did with 6.5, but it took so much paper. Then you couldn't use one sheet, or you had to add some cardstock or something. So it's okay. It'll be a hidden pocket. We'll stick something in there. And we're going to go ahead and go with the bend again. And we're going to go ahead and line it up and squish that down. And that gives us a nice piece there. Okay. So now we can go ahead and start adding our paper and our pockets and our embellishments and things. So this is the album itself. Just a real flat, little thin album piece. You got a pocket that'll go here. Once we get that kind of settled, there'll be a pocket. Is everybody still doing okay? And all we have right now are those two little pieces. All right, so let's go ahead and look at what we're going to use for the inside cover piece here. Ooh, let's do this fish. All right. Okay. All right, I think we're going to use the I'd rather be fishing on the tab up there. So we are going to go ahead and cut at 8 3/4. And then this piece on this side needs to be 5 inches. And then the piece over here needs to be 6 inches, right? Or 575. All right. I'm going to go ahead and curve this corner. And I'm going to go ahead and add scorer tape around the edges here. All right. All right. Yes, I'm okay, let's see. Well, apparently, let's see. Yes, you can use another file folder. Yes, I'm recording this. And the binding part right here is 1/4 inch. This right here is 1/4. So you score at 5 1/4 and 5 1/2. You can use another file folder for that piece. You can use cardstock. You can use whatever you want. I just was using what I liked. I didn't see anything popping up. My chat just finally burped or something. All right, and these fish. All right. Oh, I'm liking this. Now I'll probably put some pockets down here, or a couple of pockets anyway. It's the Big Nouveau glue pen, and the cool part about it is you can write with it and then sprinkle glitter and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, it's a really nice glue. It's a wet glue, and I have it and I wanted to use it. I have a little one too, and that. All right, so next we need this little strip here so we can create this pocket. So let's go ahead and set our fish up to the side up here. I think we'll use this green. And really, I'm just going to need a strip of it. But, you know, I think I'm going to want to make those into my pockets as well. So let's go ahead and grab another piece of craft or a file folder. Let's go ahead and grab a file folder. And just because that way I know it matches color-wise. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this at 5 inches. I'm going to go ahead and cut this piece off at the end, throw that out. I'm going to give us a 2 1/4 inch pocket there, and then on the other side I need that to be 6 inches, so let's do 5 1/4 or 5 3/4 and 2 1/4. And then we'll go ahead and cut a 2-inch strip off of this piece of paper. And then we had, this was 5 inches, so we'll do 4 3/4. And then we did this one at 5, so then we need this one at 5 1/2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And those are going to give us our pockets. Ah. Okay. There's one pocket. Two pockets. And I'm going to take my little score tape here. Two down the side and one across the bottom. Ah! Two little sides. Ah! And one across the bottom. And these are going to make pockets. Ah! Okay. Okay. And that gives us two pockets. We can make some tags for those out of the file folders, considering I have a ton of them. All right. Now I wanted to do a piece of that. I'm going to do 1 1/4 inches. And I'm going to do that edge to edge here. That's not big enough. Ooh, back here. And that's about 6 inches there. I'm going to go ahead and lay down some tape. I'm going to go right up on the edge there. That turns. And give that a good crease. And it folds up. Got that cleaned up there a little bit. Going to go ahead and pick a paper for that front part of that pocket. Go ahead and use this Luer paper. And I'm going to go ahead and cover this all the way. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and remove the tape here. I'm going to go ahead and smush that down. We're going to flip this out like so. Go ahead and cut an edge there. We're going to go ahead and flip this over like so. And that gives us our little pocket there. Go ahead and find my little score tape. Go ahead and go up the edges there. right. And you guys still following along? Because my chat hasn't moved. All right. All right. Well, apparently interesting. Everything is kind of interesting. The other chat is not really moving. Oh, there it is. So it did move a little bit. All right. So we've got that. So we have this, this, this. We got 1/2 done, it appears. So now we need to figure out this piece here. All right. So oh, good. All right. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to use the theme paper. This paper I think I'm going to put here. Actually, let's go ahead and do this one right here. Five by 4. But it looks like Nicole's going to do Boy Scouts with Harrison, so I will be able to be back on Monday nights, which I am looking forward to. Okay, so that gives us that. Let's go ahead and use, yes, totally. I'm going to go ahead and do this, this one in this paper. So I need this one to be 4 by 5. Yeah, Harrison went clothes shopping with Grandma, so that's what they're doing, and having a grand old time with Grandma and Grandpa, and which left me here to kind of get some things done. And that, and I'm off work for a little bit, and then I'll be back to work at the end of, or at the beginning of next month, which I'm super excited about. Oh my gosh. I think he's excited, but I think he's a little nervous. Yeah. I think he's a little nervous. I think we'll see how September rolls around, because that'll definitely be crazy. His bus is going to come at the crack of dawn, 6:15 in the morning. Alright, so that gives us these pieces. So now we need these 2 and these 3 and these 3. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. I want to use this brown paper for Photomat. Oh, wow. You know, he's a bus rider, and he'll get used to it, and he'll be good. But, yeah, it'll definitely be kind of interesting to figure out. He likes the bus. Four 1/8 by 5. Oh, here, let's turn it the right way. Okay. Alright, let's see. How about we do this one here? Three and 3/4, 5, 4 3/4. Tony, it looks like you and your family have had just a fun time and everything. I see Aunt Trifina out lollygagging around, having a grand old time. And the kids have gotten so big. All right. Five. Yeah, she does, and you keep her going, let me tell you. How is your dad doing? Because I saw you guys went to New Mexico. All right. So I got these two. Three and 3/4. All right. Oh. Well, that's crazy. All right, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put this paper here too. What's this? So let's do 3 5/8. Nope, that was wrong. It was wide. What was that? 3 5/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 3/4. All right. And now we just have this piece right here. I think I'm going to use this fish. And 3 5/8. And that gives me covering everything. So now we can add some photo mats and some tags and a front and be good. It's a nice little flat book. There it is. All right. Now we can add some photo mats and some different pieces. So right now, this is kind of what it looks like. Let me clean up my little scrap pieces here. Okay, we got all kinds of goodies. So here is the book. This is the front. It opens. It's got a pocket here, and it's got a little pocket here. It opens up. You got two pockets here. You got a pocket here. You got a pocket here. You got a picture spot, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3 for picture spots. And then the back cover. I used 2 pieces of 8.5 by 11 chipboard, 1 file folder, and then let's see, 1, I used 1.5, 2.5, 1. You know, out of this paper collection, I have 3 full sheets and a bunch of bigger pieces. And then, yeah, I used just a piece of craft paper to do the flippy out, but I liked Linda's idea of just using another file folder. And I used you could use 1 craft piece and then you could get the little pieces here, but I used a file folder. And I love the fact that it's flat. I love the little pieces. I'm going to go grab a tag so we can make some big tags to go in, some tags off the side. We can do some photo mats and then use these stickers and that came in the collection. And do a front layout. Ugh. These are the Prima tags I'm using. Yes, it's recorded. These are the Prima tags, and so I'm going to use it as a template. So that we can put big tags here. 1 and 2. I think I'm going to do 4 big tags. So I'll go ahead and make those first. I want to make one just a little smaller because I want to use I have some cute doodlebug paper that I want to use. So, it's a really easy album. Yeah. So there's 2. Yeah. All right, so there are those. So those are huge. So now they're a little tall. Maybe I'm just going to take a touch off the ends. I'm going to go ahead and give these a chop at 1.25 inches because I think that they'll, yeah, 1.25 inches off the bottom of these. They fit better. All right, so now I think I want to do a couple of photo mats. So let's go ahead and take this side off. Let's do 4. Let's do 6 1/4 by 4 1/4. And that gives us 3. Yeah, that gives us 3. Ooh, we can do a pocket, an open one too. Okay, I'm liking that. And this little guy needs a pocket. Awesome. Now we can start covering all of these guys. All right. And let's see. I really wanted this sticker. let's gotta go down further. All right, let's try this again. Okay. All right. All right. You know, I don't know that I'm going to do a whole lot. I think maybe these tags I'm going to go ahead and leave big without anything on them. I'm going to add some twine to the top. This definitely needs a all right. Yeah, it's a Hobby Lobby one. It was just the Gone Fishing collection. Oh, wow. So there's one. I think I'm going to do these as the inside. Okay, I'm really liking this glue, you guys. So it is a glue I really like. It dries. Yes, it curls a little bit when it's wet, but it flattens out, and it really does a good job. So there's our insert. Crap. I'm gonna get it up. Nope. It bonds well. Alright, so these are gonna go in this pocket back here. And now we can do some photo spots. How about we do some 3x3s? Let's do 3.5 by 3.5. And then I'm going to do some 2.5s as well. Up. Oh, it went way over there. Okay. Voila. Oh, I think I cut that other piece up. Well, I might just need another. Alright, where are the rest of my things? Here we go. It's nice to know I haven't lost my touch. Well, I keep using file folders for photo mats now. So I think this is my third one. But yeah, basically you need one file folder and some cardstock. And I really like this glue, you guys. I really like it. Yes, I bought them at Staples, I think. But the Dollar Tree ones would work just the same. Yeah. Yeah, it was just a file folder. I just cut it up to make to mat. anything that your picture is going to touch is all on, you know, the safe paper and everything. Oh, yeah. I used cardstock, but I liked your idea better of using a file folder because it matched in color. Yeah, this part right here. Yeah, I would use a file folder the next time. Yeah, well, you know, it really just depends. I was wondering about that, to use 2 folders to have enough for tags and mats and stuff. You know, it just depends on kind of how you cut things. I was not real careful because I had a bunch of stuff, so I just have a box, so I just kept pulling them out of there. I'm loving it. Well, and we're getting close to 8 o'clock, so we've been on almost 2 hours. I definitely feel like I'm back in the swing of things, you guys, and I'm having such a great time. I'm so glad that you guys are joining me tonight and find that this project was something fun. I still have to consider what I'm going to do on the front of this. It's meant to be kind of a one more. Yes, you guys always did say I was speedy. Oh, I'm liking it. These need some ribbon. I'm going to find some ribbon. And then we need the front. No, I don't know. I don't know that it's going to need one. It might be cool with a band and like a fishing lure or something like that, fishing kind of stuff. These need, I think these need, I'm going to add some, I think I'm going to add a photo mat in those. We need a front thing. A front focal point. Yeah, ew. Ah. 6.5. Ah, that didn't do it. All right, well, we will. There we go. Are you joking? Has it been forever since I updated that blog? I'll tell you the measurements. You take a file folder, one file folder. You take your scoreboard. This is how hard this is. Absolutely the hardest thing. And you score at 5 1/4, like this. And you score at 5 1/2, like this. Of course. And that's all you have to do. Literally. Then you fold it. And you crease it. And you fold it again. And you crease it. And you open it up. And you cut this center line. And you cut the other side. And you glue that to, well, if you want the tab part, you flip it over. Yeah, glue this part to the middle. Strengthen your spine. You fold this piece up and this piece up. This piece that's got the little floopy thing on the bottom, yeah, fold it up, but not quite to the line. Then this piece you fold in half just to the line. And then you score everything really well. And then you add 2 chipboard pieces. You find my lid. I know I'm going super fast. Okay, we'll leave that up there so it doesn't stab anybody. These are really heavy chipboard pieces because they're all I have sitting here. Maybe. Oh, here we go. Now, just going to use this super thick stuff. And then I cut mine at 6 1/4 on the last one. I like it bigger at 6 1/2. So 6 1/2 by 9. Apparently this one's going to have square corners because I don't have a corner chopper that's going to go through it. And then you take, after you put washi tape or cover up the ugliness here, this goes on the outside here, this goes on the other side, and then when you open it up, that gives you your pocket here and your pocket on this side. And then you just decorate it. So it kind of looks like this. Now I'm going to put stuff on these. Okay. Six by 3 1/4. There you go. Hold on. 6 by 3 1/4. So there's 3. Let's see. I still have to design this front cover thingy. Oh, and then there's that little flippy outy piece. That piece you just kind of cut and mat. Let me go grab some ribbon. Oh, who needs ribbon? I got baker's twine. Oh, tomorrow is garbage day. All right. All right. And then we'll get this front cover done. And we'll be done. All right. Alright, let's see. Here is, I want some of, it goes the wrong way. Although that works, kind of. Let's see what I got here. I will be back in just a second, guys. Ooh. Ugh. All right. Okay. Let's see. All right. All right. right, I think that is what I'm going to do to the front of it. I don't know why, but this didn't work. And let's go ahead and I'll clean it up and I'll do a good walkthrough so you guys can look at it and see. I think it turned out cute. And this is the pile of scrap I have, or leftover. I guess it's not really scrap unless I plan on not using it again, and then it just goes in the scrap pile. Okay. All right. We'll have to go through and deal with that in a minute. So here is my book. And that made out of a file folder for the base and 2 pieces of chipboard. See, you could use it for the front cover. A birthday card with a fish. And when you open it up, you see this. Got a picture spot. Here's a pocket for some memorabilia. I'll probably have to find something to stick in there. 2 tags in a pocket. There's a pocket back here on this side. And then on this side, this piece folds down and you have 3 photo mats. And then this also fits up and you have 2 more. Then this folds down and you have 2 more. And then you have 2 large tags here. And then on this side, we made a booklet for photos. And then a photo mat. And that is chipboard, and that is pretty much the book. I will take some pictures of it and put it up on my Facebook page. And thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. It was so much fun to be back, and I am planning on being back on Mondays. Now that everything is kind of settled and I have someone to do Boy Scouts with Harrison and everything, it will work out really well. This was a Hobby Lobby $8.99 Gone Fishing kit, and in that I still have letter stickers. I still have some 3D stickers, 2 sets of those, as well as some of the just the regular stickers. I have 1 full sheet of paper left, and basically make a few birthday cards maybe with what I have left. So thank you guys for joining me, and thank you guys. It's been a long time, but it's been something I've been working really hard towards getting back to. So, all right, you guys. I really enjoyed this tonight. It turned out really cute. The other one that I made was a doodle bug, and I didn't get it totally embellished, but it's really cute as well. It doesn't have any tags. Here's one of the pieces so you guys can really see. So, I like my fishing one better. All right, good night, everyone.